Alright guys, back for more LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. I like the name of this level coming up. Taco
I
Donald.
didn't know there was this much green in the whole galaxy.
Solo, why are we here again?
Get your droid on a clean ship.
Clean?
You think it was luck that Chewie and I found the Falcon? If we could find it on our scanners, the First Order's not far behind. You want to get BB-8 to the Resistance? Maz Kanata's our best bet. We'll find her here in her castle. Maz is a bit of an acquired taste, so let me do the talking, and whatever you do, don't stare.
At what?
Any of it.
Hold on one second.
Han Solo!
Oh boy.
Hey, Maz!
I assume you need something.
I need you to get this droid to Leia.
No. You've been running from this fight for too long.
Please, we need your help.
Come on, BB-8.
Rey, you okay?
It's nothing. I'm just gonna take a look around.
I am a Jedi.
Ooh. Damn.
Don't like it.
Not that hard to do, but yeah. Looks a little bit harder than it is. Okay, I was wondering when I was gonna go back to these two. That's weird. And they have the same guy who played Luke when he was young as old Luke in this game as well.
That lightsaber was Luke's, and his father's before him, and now it calls to you.
I don't want any part of this.
It was the Republic. The First Order, they've done it. Where's Rey? Where'd you get that?
Take it. Find your friend.
Okay.
Those beasts. They're here.
Ray! Ray! Where is she?
Let's keep moving.
I'm having a bit of flashbacks to Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, because obviously these are based on those levels, as well as the movie still. Man, I know that they didn't make him a Force user for some reason at the end, towards the end of this trilogy, and I'm just like, why? Why did they not? Like, that would have been so fucking cool.
It's the Resistance. Get him.
Friend of yours? Not exactly. Well, not gonna let us go until you say hello.
Well, wasn't that challenging of a fight?
That was one heck of a pilot!
Yeah, they censored that from how it was both in the movie and actually Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, which I was surprised by.
The girl I've heard so much about. The map. You've seen it. Pull the division out. Forget the droid. We have what we need.
He took her. Did you see that? He took her. She's gone.
Yeah, I know.
You've changed your hair.
Same jacket.
No, new jacket.
Huh.
I saw him.
They actually got a
Yeah,
chick
I
who
saw
sounds
her
like
son.
old
He
Carrie
was
Fisher.
here.
We're heading back to the base on Dakar. We can catch up there.
They actually found a decent voice double for old Leia. That's actually pretty cool. I'll wait for more to get Speedy Sprint.
Thank you. It isn't safe here. We're heading back to the base on Dakar. We can catch up there. Oh, and Han, don't forget to bring the droid.
Okay, her voice is a little too deep, but is otherwise fine. I need... as soon as like they gave him the lightsaber to use in the movie, I was expecting him at some point in the trilogy to become a Force user. But I guess they never did, and that's just disappointing. Like, you build that up in the first movie and you don't pay it off? What the fuck? Unless if there is something in, like, The Rise of Skywalker, I don't know. I still need to watch, episodes 8 and 9, which I think I said, yeah, episodes 8 and 9 and Solo are the only, and, the Clone Wars animated movie, are the only Star Wars movies I haven't actually seen at all, in any capacity. It's just like, how do you fuck that up? How do you set them up to, be this really cool, like, one of the next-gen Force users, and you don't pay that off at all?
Poe Dameron, you're alive?
That makes no sense to me.
What happened to you?
I woke up, no ship, no you, no nothing. BB-8 says that you saved him? Well, we should go speak with the General. She's gonna want to talk to you. Come on, BB-8.
Han Solo, it is I, C-3PO. You must not have recognized me on the way in due to my stylish red arm. There's actually an interesting story behind it. Who are you calling self-indulgent?
Granted, though, the way that they did Episode 8 was not the best in regards to the story JJ set up in Episode 7.
I regret to inform
From what I
you
know.
that this map recovered from BB-8 is only partially complete.
Can't believe I was so foolish to think I could find Luke and bring him home.
The scan data from Snap's reconnaissance flight confirms Finn's report. This was the Death Star. And this is Starkiller Base, the weapon that destroyed the Hosnian system. Hang on. This thing's 4K.
The First Order. They're charging the weapon again now. Our system is the next target.
Okay, that was a decent joke.
How do we blow it up?
That base has to have some kind of thermal oscillator.
They have defensive shields that our ships cannot penetrate.
I can disable their shields. But I have to be there, on the planet.
We'll get you there.
Why does Biggs always remind me of fucking Kevin Smith? Like, in the face, he looks like Kevin Smith. Especially when it's just a Lego minifigure. Yeah, and then on top of that, another thing that, really bugs me is the fact that Rey's parents, like, they specifically said in Episode 8 that, like, her parents are nothing special, and I'm just like... Why? You had great storytelling opportunity, and you had to subvert audience expectations. You just say, nope, they aren't anybody. Then why the fuck is she on Jakku by herself? And it's clear that she's been by herself for a long-ass time. I'm pretty sure even as a kid. Like, you fucking kid. Jyn Erso has a better fucking execution of her parents, like, who the fuck they were, than Rey.
I know you've seen the map, and now you'll give it to me.
Although Jyn Erso, in my opinion, is a better character than Rey. At the very least in Episode 7.
Wait here.
The scavenger resisted you.
You know, if they wanted to do a Harry Potter reboot into an 8-season TV series,
Skywalker. Prepare the weapon.
have him put on a British accent and,
Supreme Leader,
what's his name?
The map from the girl.
Bring her to me.
Adam Driver could be a decent Snape.
And leave this cell with the door open.
I will remove these restraints and leave this cell with the door open.
this is something I complained about in LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens as well. The fact that she before any of this didn't know what the fuck the Force was, doesn't know anything in regards to Force powers, and yet you're supposed to buy
The less luck we're gonna have. The shields.
that
I have an idea about that.
Hey.
Oh yeah, the fact that Rey, like, at the beginning of the movie story, did not know what the fuck the Force was, did not know, like...
won't be able to resist coming down and dealing with us herself, and that's when we make her lower the shields.
Oh, as simple as that.
Did not know, like, anything about anything when it came, like, even the fucking, like... She thought Luke Skywalker was a myth. Or wasn't a real person or whatever, and yet you're supposed to buy that. For one, she becomes a Force user, which isn't necessarily bad.
Sanitation.
Sanitation?
But then, like, she instantly starts rapidly developing Force powers over the course of the first half of this movie, and then they get to the point where she can just rapidly develop these abilities, even though she didn't know what the fuck they were. And then she starts using Force powers that she shouldn't know what the hell they are. I'm sorry, but, like, far be it for me to say that that's just, even for Star Wars, that's unrealistic. Like, and then it makes Rey come off as a Mary Sue, and I know that they kind of fixed that in the sequels, but the thing about it is, like, if you don't want your main female character to come off as a Mary Sue, you need to do things more logically or at a slower progression. And people say that, like, Luke Skywalker is a Mary Sue as well, or a Gary Stu or whatever. He's really not. Like, that is a very, very, what is the word I'm looking for? That's a very, like, that's a very, very, like, bad take on Luke's character development in the original trilogy. What the Force was, like, Rey's character development in the sequel, or at the very least in Force Awakens, is supposed to be like Luke's, but even more fast-tracked. Which, here's the thing, the one thing that you can use to fix that easily, have Rey at least have some knowledge of what the Force is. Like, if she heard about it before the story, and she has, like, a book on the Force, like an old book from the Jedi Temple or something that she got through scavenging and salvaging and whatever from the ships on Jakku, you know, and she's slowly been reading through the book, or maybe multiple books, actually, and, then when she starts developing Force powers, where the fuck are you, Finn? She, like, tries to do some things. She's better at some things than she is others. And then
Just wait until Phasma gets a hold of you.
and then you have her just, like, at the very least, she knows what the Force is, and she knows what kind of powers the Force can bring. You know? That's how you fix that right there. And then you have her progression be slower. Slower and more logical. Over the course of the film. And then, you don't put fucking, what's his name, Rian Johnson in charge of Episode 8. Or at the very least, you don't have him in charge of the story. For the most part. And then, you,
Eliminate target.
you have that story be a good sequel to Episode 7, and have Rey become a Force user by learning from Luke, and then, like, in a very similar way to how Yoda trained Luke, and to a degree Obi-Wan, but you have Luke be the Obi-Wan of Episode 8, mixed with aspects of Yoda. And that's just how you, like, fix that story progression right there. That's kind of the problem, and I believe the people at Disney, like, have acknowledged that, like, the reason for the sequel trilogy being so, what is the word I'm looking for? Being so, off, is because they clearly didn't have a plan going into it. And it comes off like they didn't even have really a story to tell. Or not a story. They didn't really have a story in mind for the overall thing of it. J.J. Abrams kind of did. And he was, like, setting up with the mystery boxes and shit like that early on when writing Episode 7, because he co-wrote it.
Rey? Rey! She's safe!
You know, it's just like, I have no problems with Rey in regards to her being a female Force user and a female Jedi and shit like that. You just have to...
Pathetic. I will deal with you myself.
You just have to do a natural progression of the story and character development for her, for it to feel satisfying, you know?
Get this door unlocked!
There's no way through, sir!
Did I detect a pun? Private?
Nice of you to notice, sir.
Yeah, that's just how you fix that right there in regards to development there. Then you have Finn, in my opinion, he should develop some Force powers, and you have 2 Jedi in regards to this trilogy instead of just 1, like there was in the original trilogy. And you do a thing with them, like if Luke and Leia were made today. Like if Luke and Leia's story were done with other characters, that's what that would be. And you have them in a very, like, not necessarily love interest kind of relationship, but like, I don't know, maybe a brother-sister type relationship, or like very good friends, you know? Because they don't have to get together. In fact, I'm better off I'm better off. I think the story's better off if they don't get together by the end of the trilogy's stories, you know? Yeah. And that's just, in my opinion, how you just... That's just some ideas of how to properly execute a story. The problem with a lot of major blockbuster Hollywood franchises and like new entries that are made years after the last entries in them are, they want to really fast track things and get to the point. And that's not how that should be done. What you want to do is good story execution. What the fuck? What the hell? Yeah. Oh yeah, and then you have Captain Phasma. From what I know, she doesn't get a good story. She doesn't get great development either in the sequels. I feel bad for like J.J. Abrams because he had all of the, in terms of like story writing, because he had all these ideas to put forth, but unfortunately he wouldn't be involved in Episode 8's writing. So, yeah. Like, he set up the mystery boxes. In my opinion, he should be the one to, like, execute them in a way that makes sense. I don't know. It's kind of like the best of both worlds from Star Trek: The Next Generation. If Michael Piller wasn't the one to write Part 2 for the Season 4 opener. Starkiller. Queen, dynamite with a laser beam. Someone wrote a parody of Queen's Killer Queen for Starkiller Queen. I doubt it, but that'd be cool if so. Because the name of this level is a reference to Killer Queen by Queen.
We're going to need that power core if there's any chance of capturing Phasma.
There's really no downside to Captain Phasma catching you in this level. It's honestly really dumb.
Takes one step on this, and she'll be in for the shock of her life.
I think you're enjoying this a little too much, kid.
Thought you liked being in charge, Phasma. Ha!
That's kind of fucked up. Okay, what else? Did I smack the shit out of her?
Intruders located. Move in on their position.
I need Ray for that. Oh wait, can I use Chewbacca? Oh no, that's the Ewoks.
We ought to use that power core again. Let's go get it.
Oh. Right, she doesn't see Finn as an enemy because of the stormtrooper garb. Hold on one second.
One minute she's just walking under this inconspicuous bridge, then blam!
Will you keep it down?
Let's get her to the system control room. We can shut down the shield from in there.
Don't celebrate quite yet. Your pitiful band of peasants will never destroy this base.
Open the door, now! You want me to blast that bucket off your head? Lower the shields.
You're making a big mistake.
You know, this seems to be like one of the better adapted stories from the Star Wars movies in this game.
What do we do with her?
Because it's very, very simple.
Chute? Trash compactor?
The story of Episode 7 is very, very simple. Granted, so was episode 4, but
Finn, what are you doing here?
it was really weird the way that they did it.
Escape now. Pop later.
Yeah, the story of episode 7 is really, really simple.
Their shields are down! Almost in range. Hit the target dead center as many runs as we can get.
Ah, direct hit. But no damage.
My friend's got a bag full of explosives. Let's use it.
If you're going to get inside, I need to find the junction box.
Huh. Girl knows her stuff.
Starkiller Queen. Gunpowder gelatine. Dynamite with a laser beam. I actually got all challenges for that one. I never expect to get all challenges because I don't care.
Keep your hat on, I'm coming.
Alright guys, gonna pause here and continue in the next one.